Hello guys, I'm Sablast. I received some requests to do a black metal vocal tutorial. And I received some compliments on my black metal vocals. Now, if you want to learn true black metal vocals, you're on a wrong place. But if you want to find your own black metal voice and you just want to hang out, you can stay here. So, first of all, I would like to say a few words about black metal vocals. Biggest mistake people make when they try to do black metal vocals is that they start doing black metal vocals immediately. That's the mistake most of the people do, and that's the mistake I did. So I started my one-man band. I knew how to play a few instruments, and I had to learn some things like recording, programming, drum programming, blah blah blah, and I had to learn how to do black metal vocals. So I started doing black metal vocals immediately. Big mistake. So it sounded like this. Now my vocals sound less black, but I'm more happy with them. Of course they need a lot more of work, but now I can say I'm happy with them and I'm improving them, slowly. And they sound like this. Now, you have to remember, when you start black metal vocals, you have to start slowly. So it's like learning an instrument. So you're not going to play, for example, Freezing Moon, like when you first start, like no, I'm not saying it's a hard song, but the first time you pick a guitar, the first time, I'm sure you wouldn't be able to perform it. But you start. For example, you start like this. Or even with... The same is with vocals. So, I'm going to show you now, at least what I think is right. A lot of tutorials I see, not even black metal, and some other tutorials, they start really roughly. They, don't teach the basics. A lot of them say you have to use your diaphragm, not use your throat, blah 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 blah. And then when they start singing, you say, what the fuck? Where am I now? So, we need a single tone. Even if you use your throat, in the beginning it's okay. And everything you hear is my own voice, so I don't add a lot of reverb, delay and other shit. Black metal fan logic is don't use effects on guitar, don't use effects on drums, don't use effect on bass guitar, okay, don't use bass guitar at all, and use a lot of effects on vocals. Even if some people, even some people don't admit that they use effects, but we're not deaf. So, first tone you have to start with is, this is my tip, is imagine yourself on some quiz and you give a wrong answer, and the tone is like So, do you watch gay porn? No. Wrong answer. So that's the tone. Now try to practice that tone a bit. Now try to say a word using that tone. What's a black metal word? Satan.
Satan! 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 Satan!
Now try to use another word. What's another black metal word? Forest.
Forest! 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 Forest!
Now try to say a sentence.
Satan in the forest! Satan in the forest! Satan in the forest! Satan in the forest!
Now when you practice that, you can speak, It's not singing, it's just talking. So try to talk a bit.
And then they got married and they lived happily ever after. Ah!
Now, when you get comfortable, doing that, try to do that for a few days. Or you can start even now with finding your own vocals. So you try to play a bit with that. So let's say Satan in the Forest.
Satan in the forest, 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 Satan in the forest.
Go lower and higher.
Satan in the forest, 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 Satan in the forest.
Now I'm not going to teach you how to use your diaphragm. You have a lot of other videos where you can, learn that. But I would like to suggest, if you can, stand straight and put your chest out and shoulders back, and then try. It will be easier for your throat.
Satan in the forest.
And another tone besides is like you're relieving something, like you found out something and it's relieving. It's like and try that. And try to use that.
Satan in the forest.
And I mean, it sounds stupid, but if you add some effects, it sounds like this.
Satan in the forest.
And my kind of voice would be
Satan in the forest. Satan in the forest. Satan in the forest.
Now try to play with that a lot. And when you start playing, you can go advanced, and then you can, learn things by your own. So guys, I hope this helps. This was pretty much stupid tutorial, but I have a lot of other vocal things in plan, vocal videos. So I hope those ones will be better. But I had to start with something. So till next time, see ya and hail.